technique and make sure he gets himself ready to go out there and play. You only get 12 opportunities, so that's something we talk about, and they know that. And so we got to obviously we got some things we got to work on after today. At the end of the day, we got to win. And that's always good to learn after a win. So we'll do that and we'll move on.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to dwell too much on the cancer, but the coach just talk about how you had your radiation treatment, then came in and it was like business as usual. So how determined are you to not let that get you down?
Yeah, I mean, right now I feel really good, and as long as no doctors tell me any different, then I look forward to coming in and working hard every day at a high level and doing what I need to do to help this team get better and coach, the offensive line. That's what my goals are. That's where they were going into the year. And this is just something that we're going to have to deal with a little bit along our path here. So we're going to do that, take it every day, one day at a time, and just keep on trucking.
Yeah, absolutely. Just from coach, as far as the offensive line goes, I mean, I think they had UK had like over 500 yards today. So, how great is it to see this group hold together?
Well, it's like I talked to him after the game. I mean, we're 3-0. And were we perfect? Absolutely not. We got a lot we can clean up. We got to continue to get better. But at the end of the day, they're 3-0. And I'm very proud of them for that. It can't be any better than that after 3 games. So, now we got to get to work on Monday. We got to clean up some of these things that, hurt us a little bit today. Play cleaner football. Got a real good defensive front coming to town next week that we're going to have to prepare for and get ready for. And those guys know that. And I think they're already excited to get back to work.
The last question I have is about the Highlands connection. A lot of Highlands alums say they go away from town. But they say there's no place like Fort Thomas. So, of the things you learned there, well, you played for Coach Duffy back in the day. Yep. So, of all the things you learned from those days, to bring here, what are some specific things that you've learned that you brought here from those days?
Well, especially, from Coach Duffy, I mean, I learned about toughness, never quit, never give in when the going gets tough. That's something that he obviously put us in those situations, and we overcame them and won state championships and did some really good things when we were there, and he didn't make it easy on us. And at that time, it's hard as a young player and a young man, but when you get older, you realize he's doing the best thing for you. He was conditioning us to be tougher, become men, and I'm very appreciative of him for that. And just everything that my family's instilled. My mom and dad still live on the same street, and right there on Taylor Avenue in Fort Thomas. My sister Cindy, you mentioned, she's right there. I got family all up in Fort Thomas, and so that'll always be home. And just everything that my dad taught me about hard work, my mom too, cherish that forever. That I'll never forget about those little things. And growing up with a big family, it was pretty special.